Hi, my name is Snappy, and I need to help you to understand how to keep your fingers away from places that they shouldn't be. I'm famous in my rodent world because I have lived a long time without getting caught in this dangerous trap. It's always been there, waiting to hurt me, but I'm careful to avoid getting hurt. I avoid coming into contact with any dangerous situation. I'd like to share with you how you can stay safe, too. I can't understand why some humans just can't help themselves and take risky chances with their safety. Take this fellow, for example. He is reaching right down to see if he can spring the trap without getting stuck by the wire. And you know what's going to happen to him. Unfortunately, he's not thinking about that before he reaches. Ouch! That's gotta hurt. Surely it wasn't worth that amount of pain. It's surprising just how fast something like this can happen. There's a trap going to be sprung, and someone reaches right in without thinking, and then pays the price. A painful lesson for sure. There's usually some underlying reason why people take unsafe chances. Cutting corners is a big one. People feel like they need to get something done fast, and instead of doing it the safe way, they just reach in quickly, hoping they won't get caught. That might work sometimes, but being unsafe will eventually bite you before you can know it. Cutting corners can put you in a world of hurt. Sometimes people are just too confident. They think they're quicker or better than the danger. They reach for something thinking they're faster than that machine, or they feel that it won't happen to them. But way too many people are proven wrong, and that truth hurts. Of course, there are individuals who take unsafe chances while they're horsing around. Sometimes it involves pranks, being played on others, or showing off. That's such a silly and avoidable reason for getting hurt. Please, don't do that. Once in a while, someone can get hurt because he or she wasn't aware of the danger. That's where JSAs, or job safety analyses, and thorough training come in. Make sure you know the hazards you're working around. That's why you need to do as Dr. Safety says. Stop, look, and think before you act. We need to remind each other to take these important steps. Unfortunately, sometimes people are not motivated to take the time to act safely. Maybe they feel pressured to disregard safety, or worse, don't think that they will get caught in that trap. They let their guard down, which can get them hurt. Everywhere we work, there will be things that can get me hurt. But there are some wonderful devices that help us so much. But helpful devices can also hurt if used in the wrong way. For example, in most of our plants, we have conveyors that easily and quickly move product from operation to operation. How neat is that? Many are link belts made of plastic or possibly metal. Those flexible parts can easily catch or pinch at the points that they come close to a transition. As the teeth move around corners, they have to shift, which creates pinch points. When belts pass through or near guarding or cages, other possible hazards can arise. Pay attention to sharp edges that might be present, as well as pinch points. Be especially careful to not reach under or through openings to retrieve parts. This can be a dangerous situation. Of course, there may be points where a worn component might result in product becoming lodged or caught at a transition. Beware. You might be tempted to quickly reach in and grab that part. But look at those teeth that are passing right where you would need to put your fingers. Remember how easily it was to get caught by that mouse trap. That could actually happen to you, and those teeth are sharp. In this demonstration, we wanted to show just what can happen to the ends of your fingers if they get caught between a transition and a moving conveyor tooth. There's a stick in the middle of that cooked hot dog, just like the bones in your fingers. As the teeth rotate around, they can slice and pull the flesh right off before you have time to react. Just look at the meat missing from the end of that stick. Don't let that happen to your fingers. The best way to avoid getting hurt from pinch points is to follow Dr. Safety's good advice. First, stop. Stop instead of reaching without thinking. Pause long enough to look at what you're about to do. That brings us to the look step. Take time to see whether there is anything dangerous in what you're about to do, or where you're about to put your hands. Make sure you don't reach into any place where you can't see what you're reaching into. Next, think about what you're about to do. Looking without thinking is a waste of time. Don't let someone hurry you if you think something isn't right. Stop, look, and think before you act. That's the 4 easy steps to keeping yourself safe. Well, I hope you remember some of what I've shared with you today. After all, I've lived a long time without getting myself caught in that mousetrap. Now, if I can just stay clear of that darn cat.